everyone, and welcome to the energy update from August 4th till 10th, 2025. My name is Heike and I'm now sharing with you what my guides told me for this week. Of course, the first topic I got is the Lionsgate portal energy. And as we all know, this energy is very potent and it's been around since the summer or winter, wherever you are in the world, solstice, and will reach its peak on August 8th, and it will last until the 12th. That's for how long of August you can use those energies, and then they will fade a little bit. So this is a very spiritual energy, very heightened. There's a lot of potential for personal growth, also for manifestation, transformation. So it's an increased energy for all this, and it also brings you more clarity about what you really want to do and what your place is in this world. And this energy is very much supported by the energy of the full moon that we have very closely, and it's about resilience, about following your personal path and also finding more strength in doing so. So really, keep doing that. And it's also about receiving the reward or the harvest for long-term efforts. And the guides said that one person following their dream is so much more potent than what you could imagine, and so much more than what the dark forces are doing underneath. And I'm sure you know, because it's all about frequencies. And when you are living your dream for the highest good of all, really living in joy, there's no room for depression and angst and all this, or not much. And as we know, we need 51%, and then we're good. So it's also introspection that's encouraged, transformation, release, insights, and also there's a lot of endurance and quiet power in all of this. And just remember what the guide said, follow your dreams. So this is the quiet power that you have, and it's so much more than what we think it is. So go for it. That's your task, really your task. And another energy adding to this mix is innovative, energetic action and a drive for freedom and change. This is amplified now, and also it's harmoniously supported. So there will be no impulsive, not thought through efforts. It will all be very harmonious. And we may see breakthroughs now, and creativity, and also a willingness to challenge the status quo or the system. And that's going to be very, very interesting, because we know that we're in a 9 year, so that's a year of endings, and the new is coming through, and we can see it now. And actually with this energy, we may see quite a lot of that during this energetic phase. The second topic that I got is release inner conflict. You may experience conflict or tension between your conscious self and deep repressed emotions, emotions coming up, desires that you have that you didn't allow to surface, and this can come up now, and this may challenge you quite a bit. So your self-worth, your confidence are challenged, deep insecurities could be challenged, and people in the outside reflect that back to you. So there could be some issues coming up in relationships which you can address inside within yourself most of the time. As we know, this is a reflection, so it comes back to us. What is in us? Question. Yeah. So, you know, if there is judgment and criticism coming, you may realize that you're still quite dependent on those judgments or not. So the thing is, does it trigger you, or do you know, no, this is my path and it's just this person coming from a different place and it's not my place, and it's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Everyone has their path, has their opinion and their experiences, so I'm good. Just watch out what it does to you. Also, you know, disappointments, not feeling loved, this may also come up, and it could also come up because of a distorted image of someone else that you have or that someone else has about you. So we know that we change continuously, that's normal, but not everyone notices that in our environment. And sometimes people are sticking to an old version of ourselves and they don't see the new versions. And of course you can't make them see. So the only thing you can do is, okay, this was me 7 years ago, but I'm good now. Yeah, and that's, again, does it trigger you? Does it not trigger you? This is what is important. The rest is just not important. And adding to this energy are potential challenges and restrictions in relationships and in your love life or finances. So, you know, you may feel limited, powerless, frustrated in a way. And of course, this could show you where there is more maturity needed or a more grounded approach to something. And yeah, see it as a hint, see it as a help for you. As you know, life's on your side and it's just showing you where you need to take on a certain responsibility that you may have overlooked or not wanting. And yeah, sometimes we're not good at everything. Yeah, everyone has their strengths and I don't want to say weaknesses, but knows where and when to delegate. And that's what it's about. So, you know, you may have evolved in some way, and now it's time to just see, okay, what's next for me? And where am I standing now? And also, where are the others? Okay, the message from the Masters this week is, how can you balance societal expectations with your own desires and dreams? Because you may notice this week that there is a certain challenge, but obviously there's nothing that you can't overcome. So find creative outlets for your emotions while you are assuring that you are dealing with the responsibilities you have. And maybe there are some that you have been rejecting or not accepting. And it's very important, obviously, that you take on what is yours and take off maybe what is not yours. Because this is also something that we sometimes don't see enough. This is what wears us out if we take on responsibilities which are not ours. Just because it's, well, comfortable for certain other people. So they can stay in their comfort zone and not evolve. But obviously that's a very ungrateful position to be in, as we all know, because it leads to burnout, lots of, you know, fatigue and things like that. And it's ungrateful also because people are not grateful if you help them to not evolve. Yeah, and also I was reminded that it's not our task to help others evolve. It's our task to go after our dream. And that's the inspiration that leads to other people and, of course, to us evolving. Because as we know, if your dream did not include you growing, your personal growth, it would be here already. But as it is not, this is what it is. Okay, so yeah, the guide said again, your power of change lies in following your dreams. And this is a very strong energy. So yes, make good use of it. And yeah, just sending you so much love. And as we are all in this together, we can do it. We can do it together. Okay, so lots and lots of love from everyone. Thank you for being here. Please, as you know the YouTube game, please help me playing it by subscribing and whatever you like to do. Also for Feel Good Workout Heike About It, which helps us to address trauma on a cellular level, guided by the guides. We need to get our body and the emotions out the way, and that's the way to process it. And also there is a daily dose on Instagram at Heike Dance. So thank you very, very much. And I see you for the next update.